Trap. Trap. Roscoe James, peace. Peace, peace. Pumpkins are serious. The pumps in the bump is serious. Yurt. Our son gonna come out with a song called Pumps in the Bump, Pumps in the Bump. We love the girls with the pumps in the pump, pumps in the bump, pumps in the bump. It was a time where hip hop was spinning out of control, baby. It spun out of control for a little minute. Promo at the minimum is $300 per episode. That means you get a commercial for whatever it is you're trying to push, and I make sure I attach that commercial to the biggest episode I'm dropping that week. You feel what I'm saying? To try to get you the most views. You know what I mean? But if you major in the game, if you heavy in the game like Pac and Richie Rich, you heard? 3,000 for 10 episodes, man. 10 episode lock in, 3,000. I put your joint on 10 episodes in a row. Ain't no way in the world you getting on 10 episodes in a row that I upload and the whole game don't know who you are. Nah, nigga. You get on 10 of my episodes in a row, niggas know who you be. That's the bottom line. So, you know what I mean? You want that promo? Scream at me. If you only need 5 episodes in a row locked in, 1,500. That's light. And them prices ain't gonna stay the same. I'm gonna keep it 100. Them prices ain't gonna be the same for too long. So, and then the illest thing about my promo is my shit is forever. Once you on them episodes, you on them episodes. You feel what I'm saying? So it could be 5 years from now. That 1,500 you spent, that shit's still earning for you, my nigga. You ain't gonna beat my promo, my nigga. They get on live, nose want to start running and stuff. Yersh. Yeah, man. My nigga Simeon in the building was populating. Me and my bro Simeon was just chopping it up. You know what I mean? Real talk. Make sure I ain't got no Uggs in the niddos, you heard? Yeah, man. Prophet was popping. Teddy White was really good. D Joseph was popping. Romy 16 was really good. I murdered my coffee already. You heard? Broke so don't ask was popping. Yeah, man. Looking for somewhere to post up, man. Post up like a post-it. Smoke the rest of this little blunt, or I might roll up a whole nother blunt. Yersk. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, new episode dropping later on today, 3 o'clock. You feel me? That's gonna be fire. Coney Island to Connecticut. Shout out to the bro L Train. We're talking some heavy Coney Island history and some heavy Connecticut history. Felt like my bag was dumb light right quick. But yeah, we're talking some heavy Connecticut history and some heavy Coney Island history. We're talking LG. You heard? We're talking Marcy. We're talking about a lot of stuff on this episode, baby. You feel me? We talking about the Connecticut prison system. I was on the maps fucking with them Connecticut jails. Them shits is brolic. Like, I don't know who was responsible for building y'all jails out in Connecticut, but them shits is brolic. You heard? Them shits is brolly. Come on, man. I need somewhere to post up, man, so I can light my Born Universal Divine, man. You heard? Is that motherfucking AMG Benz truck? I mean, that Maybach truck? That Maybach truck that's the next shit I'm gonna get, man. Word of my mother. When I step my bread up, the way I really need my bread up, I'm gonna upgrade to that Maybach truck. Once I get that, that's it. I retired out the game. You heard? I ain't fucking with no more cars. I get that Maybach truck, I'm good, my nigga. I'm just gonna update that shit every 3 years and keep it moving. You feel me? Nah, this ain't the maybe. Yes, it is. I think it's an older one though. I think this is a little bit older one. Yeah, I think this is a little bit older one. It's a Maybach truck, but that's the one before this one. Cause the Maybach truck that's out now, that shit is demonic. You heard? The Maybach truck, the new Maybach truck, that shit is demonic, my nigga. That's my word. Nigga don't want no problems with that shit. That shit runs the world. So when my bread get up, you know, I got a little bullshit Q7. Niggas hating on that. You heard? So imagine if I had the Maybach Triggity. You heard? Nigga gotta go live in Omaha, Nebraska. Nigga gotta go live in motherfucking, what you call that shit? Utah. Nigga gotta go get a house in Utah to have that Maybach truck. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get that shit. I'm gonna get that shit and I'm gonna be riding around New York with that shit, nigga. That's my word. That shit is the most beautiful piece of craftsmanship that's on the road in the last 20 years. I'm gonna keep it real with you, nigga. That maybe truck, that shit dumb. That shit dumb. That shit probably only like three racks a month on a lease. That shit probably only 3 racks a month. You get your bread up, nigga, you pay that whole lease up front. Yo, here, boom, let me just get that for 3 years. I'll see y'all niggas in 3 years. Drive off the lot with that maybe. You heard? Yeah, nigga. Oh, shit. This bitch dog just tried to pop on something right quick. That whole ass shit, nigga, walking lawsuit. I love to sue one of y'all motherfuckers. I'll take that bite. I'll hold that bite down on his leg. I'll sue the shit out you for a quick 50 racks, 60 racks. You heard? And then I will be in that Maybach truck, nigga. Straight up. I will combine what I'm paying now on the lease. Let me come up on a quick 50, 60 now. If I come up on a quick 50, 60 right now, I'm making a house move. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm making a house move. You know what I mean? But I might still be able to squeeze. Let me stop. Still be able to squeeze the maybe in there. Nah, but that Maybach truck is game over. Once you get that, it's like game over. Top score. Put your name in. Put your 3-letter name in the top score, nigga. It's over. You heard? You did it. Ain't no more competition. I ain't gonna be competing with niggas. You know what I mean? You know, you got Cullinans and, you know, you got all type of wild trucks, but I'm good. Once I get that maybe, I'm like, I'm good, nigga. I'm good. Straight up. That Maybach SUV, that shit's serious. Serious. Oh, man. You know, a thick white chick be kryptonite to a Negro. That shit kryptonite, nigga. I don't care who you are. Nigga could be the leader of the Black Panthers. Nigga could be the motherfucking... You heard? Nigga could be the leader of the Black Panthers, nigga. A thick white chick is kryptonite. Black motherfucker will get weak when he sees a thick white chick. He be like, damn. You gotta pull your Malcolm X book out. Keep reading. Read, nigga. But that white chick with that fat ass and them thick thighs, you be like this. Oh, God. Hurting me here. Hurting me, baby. I'm being hurt right now. I ain't gonna put people on camera, though, but I'm being hurt. I'm being hurt, baby. That nigga Chris Rock is a stupid motherfucker, my nigga. That nigga said, man, listen, ask any black motherfucker in this audience right now would they fuck Rosie O'Donnell. He said black niggas be in here like, shit. I'll tear Rosie ass the fuck up, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? Fuck the shit out of Rosie O'Donnell, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? But like, yeah, man. Jason Murph was popping. Brandon Chandler was really good. Yeah, shot. Them thick white broads, though, man. You think you think you got power until one of them come around and just be in your midst. Like, hey, how you doing? Sure. Body crazy. Nigga be melted like this. Nigga gotta go get his degrees, read some degrees again right quick. Who made the Holy Quran the Bible? Like, nigga gotta get his brush up on his degrees when them thick white chicks come around, nigga. You heard? I got to go get the 1 to 10 and all of that. But yeah, man. Vino was probably straight up, my nigga. Straight up, telling you, son. Them soccer moms, them soccer mom white chicks, they be different. You heard? They 40-something years old. They done, I mean, they got the bonbons in the freezer. You know, they eating, they cooking. They eating and cooking, you feel what I'm saying? They done got about good 20 pounds on them, extra, you feel me? Listen, man, they coming outside with the motherfuckers with a good sweatsuit on, a good tight tracksuit, trying to get they walk on and all of that. Some good sketches on or something. Little do they know, nigga, that 20 you trying to lose is the 20 we fucking with. You heard? I be wanting to go up to some white chicks and be like, listen, excuse me. I'm part of the black police and I've got a report that you're trying to lose 20 pounds of that thickness. And I'm gonna have to see your ID. I'm gonna have to write you a ticket for that shit. Cause you out here trying to lose thickness. You heard? Nigga be policing. See a white chick, she be power walking. White chick be power walking. I'd be like, excuse me. You wouldn't be happen to be trying to lose weight, would you?
Yeah, that's.
Just want to let you know you got a group of people over here that appreciate that weight that you're in. So, you know, whatever your boyfriend may be telling you, I get into an argument. He say, you're fat, Susan. Susan, you're fat. Face it. Trust me, my nigga. That nigga Naquan and Taquan and them niggas. You ain't fat to Taquan and Naquan and them niggas, you heard? You heard? Tashawn and them niggas, they fucking with that, bro. So you call Susan fat if you want to, nigga. Tashawn is on deck. Tashawn be like, fat? He called you fat? The fuck is wrong with that nigga? Next thing you know, Susan listening to motherfucking Bobby Shmurda, you heard? Next thing you know, Susan got that Bobby Shmurda on. let me stop playing with this little ass roach. Roach gang in the building, man. When I was a kid, I used to eat these shits. Keep it real, my nigga. These shits grew in front of PS 298. You heard? I call out names, my nigga. You know, Sharon, John, all y'all niggas was eating these shits with me, nigga. You can front if you want to, but we used to pop these, snatch these up before school start, man. Them shits is delicious, bro. We could have died, you know, but we ain't know no better. But I'm just letting y'all niggas know, these supposed to be for birds, but these shits is delicious. We used to fuck those up in front of 298. I'm gonna keep it trill with you. You heard? We used to fuck those up. There's a whole bunch of niggas I can name. From Langston Hughes, Suffalo, we all was eating them shits, nigga. You can front if you want to. We was picking them shits off the bushes, nigga. Cut it out. Yes. All right, let me brighten up my shit, man, because I can't see nothing, man. Word is Bon Jovel. Damn, I forgot I gotta tell his story. I gotta tell his story, bro. I might cut off my jack. I might get off this live and tell his story, man. Because every time I walk past this building, I think about this shit. Word to mother. You heard? This is the type of building you gotta live in. You heard? When you a celebrity, though, when you in the public eye, you gotta live in a building like this. You know why? Anybody trying to come do some hater shit, stalk you, whatever, nigga, you gotta get through security that you're not getting upstairs without authorization. They're gonna call upstairs and say, "Excuse me, you got a such and such down here, dressed like a gang member." What? Who? Nah, fuck out of here. You heard? You're not getting up, bro. Now I mean, you try to come rolling in the lobby regularly, like, excuse me, what apartment are you going to? Ain't none of that shit, son. By the time you get up to a nigga apartment, you on 11 cameras, my nigga. You on 11 cameras, my nigga, with 3 racist guards watching your shit. So when you a celebrity, that's the type of places you gotta live in, my nigga. You heard? You got kids and shit. Nah, you pull your car up, nigga. They valet that shit right into the parking lot. You keep it moving. You feel me? All of that, niggas able to come straight to your door. None of that, my nigga. I live on the 63rd floor. I live on the 63rd floor, apartment 1410, nigga. You heard? By the time you get up there, you on 11 cameras. And my neighbor's racial game is on 2000. So if you black, or if you from the hood, you roaming around this bitch, you will be profiled, my nigga. Niggas will profile your ass. Excuse me. May I help you? This is, you just can't be, we can't have your kind just strolling around on the lobby around here and on the floors. You on the elevator, you're being watched, nigga. Your face is on the camera while you in the elevator. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you gotta move, my nigga. That's how you gotta move. A lot of rules, some locked to solitude. Curse the day of their births confused. Who's to be praised, the mighty dollar or the mighty Allah? Spin that Nas on y'all niggas. Niggas said, who's to be praised, the mighty dollar or the mighty Allah? What he said? I'm like a farmer plant. Damn, man, I fell off, my nigga. Fell off like a bad bag of dope. Trees grow like leaves. Behold before you, one of those prophetic MCs with blunted flows, 700 souls in me, each channeling for past and present time. Heaven shines, light on those, innocent to how the world grows. Some men become murderers and some girls become hoes, and you accounted for everything that you heard. Do not speak to fools, they scorn the wisdom of your words. My heart is wise, bloodshot eyes, the saga never dies. Ghetto prisoners rise. That shit crazy, nigga. You wanna buy time? I'm the seller of minutes. I give you every second low price. If I sold lies, the truth is time waits for none of you. In fact, they can't wait for the date to snatch the ground right from under you. Small visions, a better life. If cheddar was right, lurk in the minds of young ones ahead of their time, trapped in the slums, begging for nothing but taking, heading for nothing but the state pen where their cousins be waiting. Judges not relating to pleas, guns bust where the kids play, ricochet off lampposts and leave damp holes, and bystanders get canceled. DOA around the way where we from. Hope the future reduce the rate of those buried young. Life is every man's kingdom, a dying man's past, and a newborn. First time to be here at last. Should he have to grow up fast and suffer our pain? Hustling harder than the generations here before we came. Going through the same bullshit as our fathers. Reading history, but who's the authors? For some the game is easy, for most the game is much harder. But never lose faith. Through the years, just get smarter. Ghetto prisoners. That's my favorite Nas song right there, nigga. Ghetto prisoners. That shit goes super hard. Those are scriptures. If you don't know them scriptures, lacking, baby. Lacking if you don't know these scriptures, my nigga. You heard? My New York card got 37 Statue of Liberties on it, nigga. Yersh. Yeah, man. Niggas try to be giving a thick white chick the lessons. Like, listen, see, all human life comes from Africa. You know? I got a cousin, I'm gonna keep it real, that nigga guard body like a motherfucker. One of my cousins, that nigga was guard body in the 80s before all of us. That nigga don't fuck with nothing but white broads, you heard? That nigga be slaying white broads, nigga. All that nigga listen to is poor righteous teachers. You heard? But that nigga be slaying white broads, nigga. Like, nah, man, you know I civilized her, man. You feel what I'm saying? All human families of the planet Earth, you feel me? You know, she got knowledge of self. She don't understand that the black man is God, you feel me? She studied from 35 to 50 years, you feel me? But the sword, you know, she got the sword over her head. Yo, son. Son, you just like slaying white broads, son. It's okay, my nigga. I understand. I understand, son. You heard? Word is Bon Jovi. Yo, bro. Damn, y'all niggas couldn't hear me for mad long? Some niggas is saying they hear me, though. What's happening? What's happening? You're not hearing me spitting my Nas bars? Straight up, man. I don't understand it, my lords. Let me see. Let me make sure I don't got nothing clicked on. Is y'all hearing me or y'all not hearing me, man? I don't know what's going on. Y'all dudes, Black Plate 456, they violating you in Texas, bro. They violate. Man, where am I? Ayo, your dog got a better life than me. Yeah. Sometimes I just want to come up to people with rich people with their dogs, and I just come up to them and start spitting bars like, hey yo, your dog live more luxurious than me. You heard? I grew up in poverty. Your dog live on York Avenue. Your dog eat dog food better than the food that I eat. Your dog garments is up. Every time I see your dog, he fresh. Nigga hair always cut. That's why I got rid of my dog, son. Word up, son, cause That nigga was an exotic dog. He was a silky terrier. I had that nigga living in the hood rough, man. You heard? Nigga was living rough in the hood, man. Nigga was getting home cuts from my mom's. My mom's was hitting him with the regular scissors. Nigga shit was looking crazy. My mom's was hitting that nigga up with the regular scissors, giving that nigga a bath of regular ass shampoo, VO5. That nigga was getting a VO5 bath with a pair of rusty scissors, trimming his shit up. Son was living rough, man. Nigga was living rough, man. Had to get that nigga to somebody that was gonna get that nigga a manicure. Had that nigga for like 12 years. That nigga never got his nails cut. You heard? That nigga shit looking like Edward Scissorhands. Nigga looking like a furry little Edward Scissorhands running around the projects like, nah, son. This an exotic breed, my nigga. This nigga ain't, he not happy here, man. Y'all niggas gotta stop doing that, man. Y'all be getting little teacup Yorkies, bringing them niggas to forest houses. Like, you can't be having a teacup Yorkie in Webster, my nigga. That shit scared to death. Shit hearing gunshots all day. You can't do that, son. Nigga got the Dalmatian. Nigga got the exotic Dalmatian in Mitchell houses. Bringing that shit in LG like this, yeah? Nah, son. That dog's scared, son. That dog needs the Upper East Side or the Village. You heard? Y'all gotta stop that shit for real. Yo, everybody biting the Lord. Everybody is biting the Lord. Y'all biting, son. Look, niggas Google Earthing, man. With the 3D maps, man. Y'all biting, man. Yo. Hello? Yo, y'all biting me. Z-Boy, Suicide Polo Ski Boy, I'm just letting y'all know. I did this first, you heard? Y'all biting the guard. All right, peace. Niggas biting the guard, my nigga. Come on, lords. Even real estate companies is biting the Lord. Y'all biting out here. Yersk. Word, son. Niggas be having a teacup and motherfucking 10 Amboy, you heard? Nigga got the Yorkie teacup. Shit, $5,000 a puppy. Bringing that shit home to 10 Amboy. Shit done escaped 12 shootouts in the first year trying to take the shit outside. You can't be doing that shit to these little innocent dogs, man. That's why I got rid of my dog. I said, y'all can't do this no more, man. We got beef in the hood and shit, you heard? We got beef in the hood. I gotta walk this nigga with the hammer. Nigga, a silky terrier from Australia. I gotta walk this nigga with the ratchet every time he go out. Cause we got beef, somebody might start shooting at us. Like, nah, son, that nigga don't deserve to live like this. Had to get that nigga out the field, bro. Had that nigga in the field all the way. It's a fact. My old dog, that nigga got some war stories, nigga. That nigga got war stories, nigga. Straight up, that nigga is PTSD. That nigga got PTSD. I'm just keeping it 100. This wall is hard, right? Shit looking wet. Nigga just lean on that shit, get on his whole shit. Oh. Word, Sean. Big Boss Trey, what's poppin'? Don Weezy, what's really good? Larry Lopez, what's poppin' lately? Don Want Motor, what up? Baby Grizz, what's really? Tar Pit, what up? Yeah, man, I still ain't find no place to post up. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's all I got to say. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy. That's all I got to say. It's crazy. I'm about to roll up the Slim Blunt right now. I'm posting up, man. I'm just walking aimlessly because alternate side parking is canceled today. So you can park wherever you park. I don't know how to act. You heard? So I'm just parking up and I'm walking around because in this neighborhood, nigga, you be paying $10, $12 to park for a couple of hours. You heard? And I'm talking about at the meter. I ain't talking about no parking lot because you're going to pay 40 at the parking lot. That's a fact. That's my new thing, though. When I go out places, I just had that parking lot money on deck, nigga. You heard? I don't play no games. I had that parking lot money on deck like a diver. Straight up. Alleviate all of the stress. Nobody wants to drive around looking for parking for hours. Fuck that, nigga. Have that 50 cash for parking, that's it. You go anywhere you want. It's nothing like going. I be taking my kids to Midtown. That shit be funner than a motherfucker. Take my kids to Midtown at nighttime, like not late night, but like 8 o'clock. Take their ass to Times Square. Just pay for parking. Or I gotta. If you really a nigga like me, I'm gonna tell you how you go to Midtown and enjoy yourself. You go park on 9th Avenue. It's either 9th or 10th, I can't remember. But you either 9th or 10th, it's always parking over there. 9th Avenue, matter of fact. 9th Avenue is always parking on 9th Avenue because it's meter parking. So if you want to go to Times Square, you just want to go to Broadway or whatever, and you're not a lazy dude, you could park up on 9th and just walk down 2-3 Aves and you in Times Square. You feel what I'm saying? With regular meter parking may even be free if you get there after 8 o'clock or whatever. That should be free parking. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you avoid spending $50, $60 if you really want to get crazy. But certain parts of the city, you just gonna pay that money, my nigga. You heard?
That's where I get off.
Other day, I went to South Street Seaport, right? I parked over there by motherfucking, I don't know what projects that is. I mean, Lower East Side or some shit like that. I don't know, man. I'm bugging out. I can't remember what projects that is. But I parked over there, free parking, and just walked over to South Street Seaport like this. Got all type of eats. Straight up. And man, I wish I could share some of my movie ideas, man, but I gotta be careful now, man, because I don't want niggas biting and running with my shit. I got a crazy movie idea that I'm about to start writing. I need a vacation, man. When I take a vacation, I'm gonna put in so much work. Like, all I need is like a fucking 1 month vacation, my nigga. As soon as I land a story, when I land a big story that's going viral, doing 1 million views, I'm gonna take a month vacation. And when I take that month vacation, nigga, I'm coming back with 2 or 3 scripts written. Cause all I need is time. Writing a script is nothing. It is nothing. That shit is fun. You feel what I'm saying? That shit is fun, delightful, writing a script. But I need time, son. Time. I don't have that time because I gotta work for this channel. And if I don't work, I lose bread and I be fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? So I need time. That's why that's why I be going so crazy. I need one of these stories to hit a milli goat already, man. I got one joint with a milli goat, man. I need another joint with a milli goat. All right, I'm about to roll this blunt up. I'm about to scroll this. I've been smoking some very good weed lately. Say so myself. I ain't gonna lie though, I be kind of leery about living in these big tall buildings now. Ever since that building collapsed in Miami or Florida, wherever that shit was, where that building collapsed, that was ridiculous, my nigga. All those people died. You know what I mean? When that building collapsed on itself, that condo, that was scary, my nigga. That's the shit that'll have a nigga in a regular house. Word? I need some architectural safety measures done before I move up into some shit. Check the foundation of that building, see what the fuck is going on. Cause ain't no building supposed to be collapsing on itself like that. That was kind of crazy. Mom. Come on, bro. You getting moisture on the tech, man. You getting moisture on the tech. D Stokes was popping. No, I'm Slim Blunt Militia, bro. Slim Blunt Militia, my nigga. You know my blunt stay on Auburn. My shit stay on Auburn Yard. My shit stay on Clinton Annex, you heard? I be trying to roll fat shit sometime, pause. Shit be having me. I told you. Nigga had that car accident. After that car accident, I was never the same, my nigga. I got I got nerve damage. This is facts. I got nerve damage from car accident. So if I smoke too much weed, nigga, I be out here tweaking. I'm gonna keep it real. The other day when it was thunderstorms and all of that crazy shit, nigga, I was tweaking for 3-4 days straight with those thunderstorms and all of that. Every time it's a thunderstorm or something crazy, my shit start getting crazy, bro. Listen, bro, if you Jamaican, if you Jamaican and you got some good Jamaican stories, I got a couple of Jamaican stories on the channel. Shout out to my nigga Big Dice with that Crown Heights Jamaican story. I got a Jamaican story from London with my bro from London. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, there's a lot of stories that need to be told, man. I lost contact with a bro that was hollering at me that he put me on the jack. He was on the jack with niggas from Jamaica, saying they was ready to get it in from Jamaica. But I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. If certain shit could be talked about without sending people to jail, you heard? I want the story of motherfucking Tennesaw. I want to know what happened to Tennesaw exactly, because there's two different reports on his death. You know what I mean? I want to know what happened to Tennesaw. I want to know what happened to motherfucking Jacob Miller. There's a lot of mysterious deaths and controversial deaths and motherfucking ill shit that we ain't know about a lot of reggae artists, man. I mean, I want to know these niggas' story. Know what I mean? And I want to know a lot of shit, man. So if you got some Jamaican history out there, holla at me so we can start getting some more Jamaicans on the channel, man. Some more Jamaican history. You feel me? Because it's heavy Jamaican history in New York. Heavy. Especially Brooklyn, nigga. That's why, you know, when it's a nigga like me from Brooklyn, at any time I might just burst out into, have you ever seen a 45 before? Does a man ever get murdered front of your door? The ball said don't murder me. Hey, you with the ball, gunshot no pretty. You heard? I might just pop off into that out of nowhere sometimes. Other day I was riding around just bumping that Sister Nancy. Ooh-wee. That Sister Nancy. Oh my God. I'm a man. That shit crazy, nigga. I be bumping that shit from the 80s. Heard? Should be different, my nigga. Yeah, man, I was bumping that what's name the other day. Shit Shit had me thinking I was bumping that rainy alarm. Another sound is dying. I know. Rainy alarm. Another sound is suffering. That shit goes stupid. Listen to the sound of the champion. Be them there in the heart of the country. Oh, rainy alarm. Another sound is dying. Oh, hey, rainy alarm. Another sound is suffering. That shit, yo, the way that shit sound, nigga, them dub plates. Niggas was recording on them dub plates, nigga. Listen, nigga. The way them motherfucking 80s reggae songs sound, nigga. Ain't nothing fucking with that sound, bro. Them dub plate sounds, oh my God. Them shit sound hideous. You know, and that was the cheap shit, nigga. That was the inexpensive shit to cut a dub plate, because them shits don't last forever, nigga. You only getting about 400 spins out of one of them shits. That shit a wrap. If that. But real talk, son, them dub plate sounds, shit like that Sister Nancy, that tenor saw, rainy alarm, the way that shit sound, Lord, that shit different, son. That Barrington Levy, that I'm broader than Broadway. That shit, nigga. Oh, man. Grab a bunch of, So I grab a bunch of flowers. Up the stairs I run. Here I come. That shit nuts, nigga. I'm telling you, son. That dub plate sound ain't nothing like it, bro. Ain't nothing like it. It's distorted. That distortion sound crazy on them shits. That's Shelly Thunder. Coof. That shit, that's that dub plate sound. Coof. Telling you, bro. That what's the name that went viral again? That pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. That shit stupid, nigga. And I think them niggas is from the UK that made that song. But yeah, bro. Nah, I be listening. I got my playlist, son. I'm a diverse motherfucker, son. Today I drove this morning listening to my white-ish playlist. I got a playlist called White-ish. You heard? Where it's just my white shit, nigga. You feel me? Sometimes I be listening to my white shit, nigga. Like my shit I was bumping today. I was bumping my Sabrina Carpenter. Know what I mean? My shit, I love that shit. Sabrina Carpenter, that young. I don't want to fuck her bars up, but coincidentally falling in love. That shit crazy, nigga. I be feeling like a little 20-year-old blonde-haired white girl when that shit come on. You heard? It's a butterfly effect on my heart. That shit crazy, nigga. What? You're scared and I'm nervous, but we did it on purpose. On purpose. That shit is a blazer. That's like a nigga throwing to a little white girl. That's like throwing on shook ones to all the killers and the $100 billers. Burn. You put that shit on. You put shook ones on around niggas my age if you want to, nigga. You think niggas is grown up. You gonna see how immature niggas really is when niggas hear that. To all the killers and $100 billers. For niggas like this, yo. Shut, yo. Fuck, you wanna fuck this nigga up right here, son? Niggas will just pop on a nigga for no reason. That shit come on, nigga. To real niggas who ain't got no feelings. Niggas lose their motherfucking minds, nigga. But now my other shit that I be bumping. My shit, nigga. That when the bones are good, it just don't matter. That shit crazy, nigga. The pain could peel, the glass could shatter. Let it rain. Woo! That shit crazy. Let it rain. When the bones are good, It just don't matter. The pain could peel, the glass could shatter, let it rain. That shit nuts. The house don't fall if the bones are good. That's stupid. Then there's this other song I was bumping. I told y'all about this before. I be had to renew my history on y'all niggas. But it's this other song I be bumping. This shit crazy. I can't remember the name of the nigga who's singing. It's a country song. Because I'm going to tell y'all niggas about country music, right? Motherfuckers that make country music, they some poor motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? So they music be real the same way our music be real. Because they come out of poverty and struggle and hard work. You feel me? So them niggas be making some shit. But is this one song, I forgot the nigga name. Chime in if you know the nigga name. Country joint. That nigga got a joint called, he got a joint called Doing This. He shitted on niggas with that shit, nigga. Look that song up. Country music, Doing This. Son, nigga's a star that sing it. I just can't remember his name. My nigga, listen. That nigga killed that song, my nigga. I ain't even gonna fuck his bars up. You feel what I'm saying? But he killed that song, nigga. The song is about niggas asking him, if you wasn't rich and doing this music shit, what would you be doing? Listen to that song. That nigga shitted on niggas. Straight up. If I wasn't doing this, I would still be doing this. That shit crazy. Like I said, I ain't gonna fuck that nigga bars up. But that shit, let me tell you, let me see what else is on my white-ish playlist. Hold on. Oh, that fucking, woo, that Alicia, Alicia, I forgot her name, man. You know who I'm talking about, the Italian little young chick. But my shit, nigga, find me where the wild things are. Woo, that shit is nuts, nigga. That shit is nuts. She be spitting heavy bars on that, son. Find me where the wild things are. She said, what she said? We don't need your policies. We have no apologies for being. Find me where the wild things are. That shit is bonanzas. That find me where the wild things are? That shit crazy, son. That's on my white-ish playlist. You heard? I be bumping that shit. Me and my daughters, we be like this. Find me where the wild things are. I'll give these eggshells. You ask me to tread. And she be just, I can't even keep up with her bars. When I hear the song, I know all of the words. You heard? But, oh, man, she be spitting heavy bars on that shit. Let me see what else is on my white-ish playlist. Let me think. Oh, I got that Sabrina Carpenter. So sue me for looking real pretty tonight. Wearing your favorite color under the lights. That shit's stupid. I love Sabrina Carpenter. Let me see. What else is on my shit? I gotta think hard. Oh, I got several B. Miller songs. If you ain't up on B. Miller, nigga, I don't know what to tell you out here. You better be up on B. Miller, cause she's an anomaly in this game, my nigga. That's a fact. So that's on my white-ish playlist. I got Ruth B on my white-list playlist, but Ruth B is not white. You understand what I'm saying? But she got that Peter Pan song. That shit crazy, nigga. Ruth B, the Peter Pan song? I told y'all about these before. Like I said, I got to renew my history on what's on my white-ish playlist. What else is on my shit? Oh, I got that Blondie. I got that Blondie. Class. Wanna see me. At a harder class. That shit is stupid. I got that. What else I got on my shit? What's that shit? I got that Changing love. Boom, boom. You heard? Yo, niggas, let me tell you something, my nigga. That, get away, I'm on to boom, boom, get a. Nigga could say they don't like gays and all of that. But when that tainted love come on, nigga, everybody shaking their ass, nigga. Heterosexuals, homosexuals. When that tainted love, and them niggas been gay since the early 80s, they was straight out with it. You heard? But I don't care who you are on the planet, nigga. When that tainted love come on, I want to boom, boom, get away. Niggas is bumping, son. First I ran to you. Now I run from you. This tainted love you're giving. Take my pivot. Oh, tainted love. Tainted love.
Well, a couple days
Boom, boom, tainted love. Niggas is singing to that, nigga. Everybody shaking their ass to that when that come on, nigga. You heard? And that's a fact. This tainted love you're giving, all you living, take my thing and take my limit. Oh, tainted love, tainted love. That shit go hard. There's nah, tainted love. Tainted love is by Tainted love is by, I forgot the group name that make Tainted Love. I forgot the niggas' names. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I'm trying to think what else is on my white playlist, man. Hold on 1 second. Nose is running. Nose is running and wilding. This tainted love you're giving. Nah, but hold on, man. I don't be remembering what's on my white. Like, you know, I got the basics on my shit too, like Hall and Oates, Sarah, Man Eater. I got the Method of Modern Love. METHODOF, the LOVE's the Method of Modern Love. METHODOF, LOVE's the Method of Modern Love. That shit is a blazer. You heard? I got that. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. She's a man eater. She only comes out at night. The lean and hungry type. The money's the matter. My pops can hear me not knowing the words to this Hall and Oates song right now. Might be disowned out the family, nigga. Money's the matter. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. She's a man eater. That niggas don't know I blow on the low, though, yours. Y'all don't know, nigga. I hit them notes. I hit them notes, baby. You heard? I just chose to rap. You heard? But I hit them notes, baby. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say about it. But yeah, man. Let me see, man. Let me think. 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 But yeah, bros. Money, love. But now I got that heat on my shit, though, son. I got that heat, son. I'm telling you, son. I got that heat on my white playlist, son. If I had my other phone, this is why I need my other phone, so I could just go through the list on y'all niggas like, Let me see what the fuck else I got on my shit, man. Come on, man. drawing a blank on the white-ish. Oh, I got that. My shit. Woo! And then I hope you cheat like you did on me. I think that's Gabby Barrett, the chick who was like runner up on American Idol. But she got that joint, country joint, that 2 a.m. call from a friend. No, I don't want to start fucking her bars up, nigga. But you know that chorus be like, damn, man, come on, son, you fucking up the white-ish playlist, bro. And then I hope you cheat. Then I hope she cheat like you did on me. 2 a.m. pick from a friend. Just and I hope I forgot how it go, bro. But that shit is bananas. Gabby Barrett cheat. I hope she cheats. Oh God. Then that remix with my son. I think that's Charlie Puth. Woo! Nigga went in on that shit, bro. Keep it real with you, Sean. Niggas went in on that shit, Sean. Word is bond. Word is bond. Word is bond. Yeah, man. What's up, man? What if I just start walking around calling everybody mine? Like Terrence Howard. I heard everybody. Like, how you doing, mine? Little kids and all that. What's up, mine? Hey, yo, look here, mine. That movie was outstanding, though. Hustle and Flow. That shit was crazy, son. I seen that shit. That shit was pivotal in my life, nigga. Cause that shit had me stressed out. I wasn't making it in the rap game. I seen that shit. I was like, that's that scene where that nigga was like, where that nigga got up with something from Blackish, the producer nigga. That nigga was making beats. And that nigga was like, yo, listen, man. Yo, it ain't over for me, man. It ain't over for me, man. Put me down with this shit, man. You heard? Nigga was working, nigga done gained mad weight, nigga was all fell off, nigga still had the production in the back room. Nigga, them niggas hit that motherfucking radio. When them niggas first recorded that motherfucking whoop that trick, whoop that trick, whoop that trick. That shit had them niggas hype, son. When that chick heard how she sound on the motherfucking mic, she was like, oh shit. Yo, son, that movie is fucking crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. You heard? Them niggas heard that shit. The way they filmed that shot where they zoomed in on her face, which they started playing the playback, and she was just sitting there and she was like, that's me? Yo, that shit was crazy, son. Them niggas was hype. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Them niggas was going crazy, son. Word to mother, son. That shit was crazy, bro. Ludacris, that nigga ass off in that shit, nigga. That nigga, that's when I saw that, I said, this nigga right here is gifted. You heard? I ain't gonna lie. That on the acting tip, that nigga is gifted. I said, yo, this nigga right here? Niggas met that nigga up in that bar. That nigga was trying to motherfucking... That nigga was trying to talk that nigga into fucking with him. Yo, that movie crazy, bro. That shit crazy. Hustle and Flow, I'll never get tired of watching that shit, son. Them niggas ain't have shit. Niggas ain't have shit. Them niggas fucked up selling bullshit ass weed. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas like, yo, fuck that, nigga. Niggas in their 40s, nigga. Niggas like, fuck that, nigga. We going for this shit. 40 plus and all of that. We going for this shit. Real talk, nigga. That's why you can't never give up on yourself, nigga. It ain't never too late, nigga. They say it gets greater later, you heard? More Atlantic was popping. Homer Simpson was really good. Addie Gibson was popping. That's a fact. Big Dice was really... Don't let me start talking about my R&B playlist. Stephen Pender was popping. Yo, but listen, let me tell you, don't let me start talking about my R&B playlist, because you know my shit is stupido. My R&B playlist, that shit's stupido, nigga. I got that shit on there. Um, ooh, baby, I love me from head to toe. Ooh, my shit stupid. Ooh, baby, I got all of that, nigga. I got that. Oh man, listen, I ain't even going to start it off, my nigga. You know how I start getting when I start talking about that R&B, nigga. But I got some shit on my R&B playlist, nigga. My shit vicious. My shit is vicious. You heard? Telephone girl, telephone love, motherfucking Mr. Telephone Man, rather, motherfucking man, listen, man, Candy Girl, motherfucking man, listen, man. I got everything from Mario to my shit chunky, nigga. My shit chunky McGunky for real, nigga. I got that heat wave on there. I'll always love you. Oh, I mean, always and forever. Always and forever. Each moment with you. It's just like a dream to me that somehow came true. Hey, let me not start it up, nigga, because I had a whole black race singing that shit on live right now. Every day, love me your own special way. Shine of my heart away with a smile. Take time to tell me you really care and will. Alright, I'm gonna leave y'all niggas alone, man, because you heard I had niggas in their feelings out here. I ain't even gonna do that to y'all. But I got some things on that playlist, baby. I got that because I was caught up in physical attraction, but to my satisfaction, yeah, I got that motherfucking what else I got on that? I got that. Give me that butter love, that butter love. I got that. Somebody rocking, knocking the boots. Give me that good love. Somebody rocking, knocking the boots. Funny as a motherfucker. That song is funny, knocking the boots, but that shit is a crazy song, my nigga. You heard? To this day, you throw that shit on, that shit be like, oh man. Come on, turn the lights down and watch me get on it. Cause me and you, them niggas get stupid on that, son. That was that era where niggas had on boots and shorts and shit. Them niggas was stomping heavy in that shit. Somebody rocking, knocking the boots. You heard? Them niggas' feet was stomping heavy on that shit. Niggas was squatting. Somebody rocking, knocking the boots. You give me that good love. Them niggas was going in, nigga. H-Town. That shit was fire. Let's keep it a honey bear. But nah, man. It was some good joints. I got some good joints. See, I got several playlists. I got a playlist called Crush Chick Souls. Everything on that playlist, no chick could resist. So if you got a chick in the whip, you throw the Crush Chick Souls playlist. And it's diverse. It got white shit on it, reggae shit, black shit. You feel what I'm saying? All mixed up. You heard? Crush Chick Souls. Then I got my super R&B blazers. Then I got my R&B classics. But the main playlist I listen to, super R&B blazers, nigga. Listen, nigga. My shit chunky, mablunky. Yersk. What else is on my shit that's bananas? Let me see what else is on my shit, though. What else is on my shit, man? You know, my all-time favorites. You know, I got that, But now that we've separated, we can't stand one another. When we were together, I got that on there. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you and act like I don't got that. When a woman's fed up on there, I ain't gonna act like I ain't got that on there, my nigga. I'm just keeping it 100. I'll be lying to you if I ain't say that R. Kelly joint wasn't on the playlist, my nigga. You heard? If I had $1, it was yours. I can't say I don't got that on there, my nigga. She was raised in Illinois, right outside of Chicago. Some of the best cooking you ever had. Yes, it was. And I miss her. Hey, woman. I ain't gonna say I ain't got that on there, bro. That's on there, my nigga. R. Kelly, that's why they call a nigga the Pied Piper, son. No matter what he do, that nigga music will get you, nigga. His music will get you. You will be in tears listening to that nigga shit like, that nigga ain't that shit. I'm telling you, son. That's how he caught me the other day with that, I wish. Nigga caught me, son. Nigga caught me. Nigga did all type of wild shit to girls and all of that. But he caught me with that when that nigga was like, if I wasn't niced out with a Bentley in the house and fake. When I hear the joints, man, the black in me, man. It's hard to resist. You heard? When that nigga starts saying shit like, I know you're smiling down on me, being with me somehow. That shit hurt. If you black, nigga, that shit gonna pull a little piece of your soul where that nigga be like, I know you're in a better place. I know I can't see your face. I know you're smiling down on me, saying everything's okay. Oh, I know. I wish that I could touch you now. I wish that I could. Nigga was playing. Yo, real talk, that nigga dropped that shit when all of that controversy came out. That nigga was trying to Jedi mind trick niggas like, niggas said, all right, niggas want to send me to jail, I'ma throw out a murderer. You heard that shit right there? That shit had niggas like, that nigga innocent, son. He innocent, son. Come on and braid my hair. When that nigga started saying, come on and braid my hair, niggas was like this. Oh. You heard? Telling you, son. When that nigga said, how I used to street perform on Sundays with you. In the moments of a tragic, my condolences. Niggas was like this. Oh, no, yo, turn that shit off. Telling you, son. Nigga had niggas souls like this. Nigga said, I wish that I could touch you now. Sorry, all we love you all. Telling you, bro. That's why they call that nigga the Pied Piper, son. He don't call himself that shit for nothing, son. I don't care what he did. You listen to that nigga's songs, you gonna get got, nigga. You gonna get got, nigga. You gonna forget all of that shit. You gonna be like, no, he set my nigga up, though. I'm telling you, son. You listen to that I wish if you want to. You drive around listening to that I wish. When that nigga say, I would give it all up just to take one ride with you. That shit like this. Oh God. I'm telling you, bro. Nigga pulled the Pac, man. Pac did that. Niggas accused Pac of rape. Yo, you raped a girl, blah, blah, blah. She got raped. He said, all right, y'all niggas want to accuse me of rape? Dear mama, when I was young, me and my mama had beef, 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. Now back at the time, I never thought I'd see a face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school and scared to go home. I was with the big boys breaking all the rules. Shed tears with my baby sister. 'Cause through the years, we was poor than the other little kids. And even though we had different daddies, the same drama when things went wrong, we blame mama. Reminiscing on the stress I caused, it was hell. Hugging on my mama from a jail cell. And who think in elementary, hey, I see the penitentiary one day. Running from the police, that's right. Mama catch me, put a whooping to my backside. And even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen, mama. I finally understand for a woman it ain't easy trying to raise a man. Son, when that nigga said that, son, we was up north, son. Niggas was like, yo, that nigga Pop, that niggas, know what I mean? That nigga pointing niggas out, man. Talking about who shot him, man. Niggas raping broads, man. Come on, Pop, you fucking up, son. We love you, son, but you fucking up, son. That dear mama came on, that nigga said, and even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen, mama. Niggas was like, oh my God, that nigga innocent. The fuck niggas talk about? That shit melted niggas' soul when that nigga said that. Nigga was like, oh God, he's Jesus. He's black Jesus. This is why they call that nigga Black Jesus. You heard? That's why they call that nigga Black Jesus, son. When that nigga said that, it was over, son. It was over, son. The whole black America was like, put the crown on that nigga head, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what that nigga did. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga spoke up for the whole black race, nigga. Even as a black queen, mama. Even as a crack fiend, mama. You always was a black queen, mama. You heard? Then he got them old niggas because that song is a song called Sadie that every old black motherfucker in generations before us couldn't resist. That Sadie, don't you know we love you, sweet Sadie. So Pop just flipped that shit to Lady. Nigga, that nigga had old timers up north like, now that boy right there, now that boy Tupac, see, I like that boy right there. You know, I don't fuck with all these young motherfuckers, but him, I fucks with him. That's what that shit had them niggas saying. You feel me? Them broads, he got everybody. He got the dudes with that. He got the old timers with that. He got the chicks with that. Niggas was like, yo, I can't say nothing bad about that geyser. Real talk, my nigga. The power of that music is serious, nigga. Murphy Law Live was populating. I know my lips is dry, so I'm trying to block these shits, you heard? White Boy Hatchet, my nigga Thomas been missing in action. We got to get him back up in here, man. You heard? We got to get him back up in here, man. Last of the Greats was populated. Randall Henshaw was popping. Mega Blocks TV was really good. Rue was popping. Jaxo was popping. See you in the building. Tigger the Great was really good. Albany was popping. Yeah, my broski. Shout out to the whole Albany, man. I see y'all niggas out there moving. Albany, New York was populated. Was popping. Oh, my nigga Jay Pesco in the building. What's really good? This my bro right here. Let me blue you up, Jay. It's my bro Jay Pesco, man. Me and this nigga put together 300, 400 episodes of Pottersfield TV in 2 years, nigga. Machine guns. You heard? But that's my nigga Jay Pesco from Jersey, man. Go subscribe to his page, because he be into all type of shit. If you need a professional video, if you do rock shit, anything, you need a professional video, holla at my broski. You heard? Tig, holla at me for that promo, bro. You know what I mean? Nigga ain't getting seen better than getting seen here, baby. We got the whole hood watching this shit right here. We got the whole hood watching this shit, man. My Brooklyn foot is coming out. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I had to tell a person, I'm sorry, my Brooklyn foot is coming out. I ain't even trying to bring it out, you heard? But it's coming out. You heard? I'm seeing niggas coming up in the building and shit that I know. So now my Brooklyn foot is like, it's getting heavy. You heard? Go to jail out this bitch. It's like, fucking shit trap. You heard? Told you when I walk through those rich neighborhoods, where you gotta have $1 million to live at, my Brooklyn foot just get heavy. I start walking through like this. Niggas be crossing the street. I be like this. Fuck, Shpap. 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 Y'all niggas think I'm doing this shit as a joke, but I'm dead serious, son. Sometimes that Brooklyn foot just come out, and you can't help it. You just gotta stomp through something, son. It's like an animalistic urge, like an animal motherfucking Marxist territory. When you from Brooklyn, sometimes you just got an urge to just heavy foot stomp on a nigga block. You feel me? It's instinctual. So you know what I mean? I just walk through a nigga block like this. Fuck, what's up with these niggas out here, man? What's up? Get that shit, you gotta get it out your system. Cause you know what I mean? If you don't get it out your system, it come out as some negative shit elsewhere. So you gotta get that shit out your system like, that shit out like this. Fuck, what's up? You gotta get all that shit out. Fuck, shit, fuck, shut. Fuck is up, nigga, shut, pop, shut. You heard? You gotta get that shit out your system, son. You know what I mean? If you don't get it out your system, it be in you. Then it come out in a real situation. And you get ignorant. So you gotta get the ignorance out of you. You heard? You gotta go to places like a dog piss on a tree. You gotta go to places, get the ignorance out of you like that. And then, you know, you go back to your hood, you calm down. You feel me? Because I'll be a millionaire somewhere, living in the motherfucking suburbs of Connecticut. And, you know, I gotta move a certain way. My kids go to school here. I know the parents. You know, so I'm like, hey, how's everything? Hey, how you doing? I get in my car, drive some motherfucking where to the city, pull up on the back block, and it's this. Fuck is these talking about out here, nigga? The fuck is up, nigga? What's up, nigga? You heard? Just gotta get it out, baby. Then I go drive back home to Connecticut. Hey, how's everything? How was school? You know what I mean? That shit's therapy, nigga. It's therapy. See, I was doing that shit. Then a little young white chick just came behind me. So basically, she was behind me while I was like this. What was she thinking? She like, damn, today's the day where it happens to me. Where I get assaulted by somebody from the ghetto. But now I'm chilling. I'm shieling, man. Yo, I'm gonna hear some funny shit. I came up in the gas station the other day, right? And you know the Middle Eastern niggas that work there, right? Them niggas is some funny niggas. You heard? Cause you know, one of them is kind of New Yorked out, and the other two is like, you know, fresh from their country or whatever. So I caught them niggas secretly bugging off of New York slang, right? I come up in there, I hear the niggas saying, yo, you bugging out? Yo, you bugging out? And all of the niggas like, yo, you bugging out? Like, they just discovered what bugging out means. So them niggas was in there tossing that shit around at each other like, yo, you bugging out? Yo, you bugging out? I'm like, they ain't see me. I creeped up. I was like, yo, y'all niggas in here bugging out, man. Them niggas all started laughing. You feel what I'm saying? I said, yeah, I caught y'all niggas in here having a New York moment. Them niggas was all bugging out for real like this. Niggas was running around the store like, yo, you bugging out? You bugging out? I said, yo, these niggas just discovered what the term bugging out means, and they're literally bugging out to it. That shit was funny, son. That shit was funny. There's a lot of people who don't know. There's parts of the world where you say that, they be like, what? Like, yo, you bugging, son. Nigga be like, huh? Some New York shit, man. Now it's spread out to a lot of places, but one point in time, you say that to a nigga, he be like, huh, excuse me? Like, yo, son, you bugging. You like, what? I'm what? You got a bug on me? Nigga said, yo, nah, son, you bugging. I told y'all niggas on that episode of the Fresh Air Fund, that time where I was in the Fresh Air Fund and I was talking to my homegirl from the Bronx that me and her went to the same family every year. I told y'all, right? I was talking to her and me and her was talking in so much slang. I don't know what type of 80s slang we was slinging around. This had to be like 87, 88. So we probably was like, yeah, man, you know, man, you saw Big Daddy Kane chain? Shoot, that shit was stupid fresh. What, you had the shell ties, but man, we was, I don't know what we was saying, son. Nah, you bugging out. Nah, you bugging. Yeah, what? So my shit was trunk. This shit was mad trunk. This shit stayed dope and fresh. We was saying all type of 80s gibberish, you heard? Turned around. The nigga that was like 14, my nigga Timothy, the nigga was just staring at us like, he said, I literally did not understand one fucking word that either of you people just said. He said, almost like you're talking a fucking complete other language. Yo, we was crying, my nigga. We was crying like, what? Yo, that shit had me pissing, son. He said, I'm serious. I was here listening to you guys for the last 5 minutes, and I could not comprehend one fucking word that you both of you were saying. We was wilding, son. We was talking about videos and clothes and jewelry. Like, what? You ain't see nigga had the rope? Nigga rope was stupid trunk. And this shit had the Adidas suit. He was stupid fresh. You ain't see the Nefertiti? Nigga had the Nefertiti on. Then she was hitting me back with the word. Niggas be bugging. Niggas be bugging out. I don't know. I'm not, man, listen. I stay fresh. That nigga like this. What the fuck is these people talking about, my nigga? We was shooting all type of hood slang at niggas. We was like 10, 11, 12. Now we was like, you're like 10. We was talking wild, son. That nigga Timothy is a funny motherfucker. That's the nigga who I told y'all I had a fight with. But in the episode where I told y'all I had a fight with him, I said I kicked him in his balls. But I later remembered I didn't kick him in his balls. I grabbed his leg and flipped the nigga up in the air. I learned that shit from some karate show. He tried to kick me, grabbed the nigga leg, and I just tossed the nigga up. And he flipped and fell. And I started running. Nigga ran down a suburban block with 3 white little kids chasing me, trying to jump me. Niggas be thinking, listen, man. That white shit went out the window. Them niggas was trying to put the beats on me heavy. Had me running through Tenafly, New Jersey, screaming, yo, them niggas trying to jump me. Niggas was chasing me. Niggas was trying to trip me. I was like, damn, these white kids is vicious out here, nigga. Let these lawns and houses fool you. They'll fuck you up. Word to mother, son. But if you ain't ever see that episode, go check that. St. Laz Fresh Air Fund. Just put in Fresh Air Fund St. Laz. It's gonna come up with 4 or 5 episodes about the Fresh Air Fund. Go watch that shit. That shit is funnier than a motherfucker. You heard? But that's one of the episodes when the whole white family tried to jump me because I told a little nigga I was gonna take his G.I. Joes back to New York, back to Brownsville. Said, nigga, I smuggled the motherfucking G.I. Joes back to the Ville, nigga. You heard? Niggas tried to assault me, son. Niggas tried to set me up. Niggas lined me up and all of that. Play with these little white kids if you want to, nigga. Them niggas lined me up, son. Niggas lied to me like, yo, they over there playing such. Come over there with us or some shit like that. I was like, all right, bet. I'll come over there. That shit was an ambush, nigga. Nigga, big teenage brother just popped out. Yo, you said you was gonna take my fucking you said you was gonna take my fucking brother's G.I. Joes? Shit just got ugly, son. You gotta watch the episode for yourself. But it got real ugly and gruesome after that, you heard? I had to show niggas what these hands was about in the suburbs of Jersey. I had to show these little white kids, they was trying to jump me, son. I had to show niggas what these hands was about. You heard? But you know, I was outnumbered, so I had to get up out of Dodge the best way I could. You feel me? I had to get up out of Dodge, son. Niggas would have assassinated me, you heard? My shit was running for my life. Yeah. Yeah. My nigga Farrell was popping, focused on understanding life was really good. But yeah, if y'all ain't see that episode, man, I mean that series I did about the Fresh Air Fund, go check that. I forgot one episode. Then my nigga Shannon Briggs got a Fresh Air Fund episode too. Because it was two Fresh Air Funds. It's the one that's you go to a house, a family for 2 weeks. That's what I was going to. And then you got the one where you go to like the woods with dorms and you know what I mean? That's the ghetto gangster one. Gangster Grizzniels. You heard? That's the Gangster Grills one. I went to the motherfucking Fam of Lamb. And boy, oh boy. Shit was wild. Shit was wild. But I got about 4 or 5 episodes of that Fresh Air Fun. I told y'all be sleeping on that Z-Man. You heard? If it ain't nigga getting stabbed in his neck on Rikers Island, I might overlook it, man. Y'all be overlooking that Z-Boy. So it's a lot of episodes that y'all niggas ain't see. That's a fact. But yeah, new episode dropping today at 3 Cash. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all snooned in. At 3 o'clock, we going out to Coney Island. For y'all dudes who don't know nothing about Coney Island. And y'all think it's all rides and roller coasters. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna ride out to Coney Island. We gonna ride out to Connecticut. You would get destroyed on this street trying to cross the street. Straight up, nigga. Niggas slang was bonkers. Niggas slang gang was bonkers. We ain't even notice it. We just thought we was regular. Straight up. Shout out to my homegirl Nikki though, man, from the Bronx. They used to go to Fresh Air Fun with me. I done experienced racism and all of that. Like we used to go to the pool, Tenafly pool, and niggas used to be acting a certain kind of way towards us, but mainly towards her, bruh. Cause she was dark skinned. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas ain't want to get in the pool with us and all of that. That's facts. They used to be mad at my Fresh Air Fun mother because she was bringing them black ghetto ass kids to the town every summer. You feel what I'm saying? So niggas, some people ain't like that. Like, stop bringing these ghetto ass kids over here. Nah, we out here, nigga. We out here, nigga. Hurt? But yeah, man. Word, my nigga. Nah, slang is some deep shit though, cause it literally is a whole nother language, and it's ever changing each and every day. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, the shit is swift and changeable. So literally, you could speak in a whole different language. And motherfuckers won't know what you're talking about. That's the science behind talking in mathematics. You feel me? Niggas had to make their own language up. You feel what I'm saying? But that slang shit, you could definitely talk in a whole different language and throw niggas off, man. Mix a little bit of that lit language and slitang, you know what I mean, with some deep, thick slang, nigga be lost, my nigga. Nigga be lost in the sauce, baby. Dog is slim, baby. That's all I got to say, man. That shit slimmy. Slim blunt gang. You heard your dog is looking like a slim blunt walking down the street. You know people look like they dogs. That's a scientific fact, right? It's a scientific fact. It's a biological fact that people look like their dogs, or their dogs look like them. If you look at a dog face and then look at the owner face, you will see some similar characteristics in that dog's face, because when dogs, whoever dog is around for a certain period of time, it sucks up their facial features. You know what I mean? That's a fact. Look at people and look at their dogs and look at their face. You'll be like, yeah, I see it all up in you. That's how you can look at some dogs and you'll be like, that dog is black. You know what I mean? Look at a dog like, nah, that dog is white. You know, you can look at a dog face sometime and be like, that dog is white from the upper east side, man. Heard? Just look at his face and see that white face in it, like, I'm better than you, nigga. I'm just fucking with you. But nah, you know that shit is facts. You see a little Spanish lady with her dog, you look at her face, the dog looks Spanish. The dog be looking like a little Spanish person. Can't make these things up. These is facts. Word the mother. Postman 617, what's happening? Yeah, my nigga. That's definitely one of my favorite movies too, motherfucking, what's that shit called? With Chucky busting them stupid fresh moves? What the fuck is that? Oh, Fresh. Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite joints. You know what I mean? Fresh. Man, I seen it all, man. I was listening to 1010 Wins yesterday, right? And they listing the top 5. And my lips dry as a bitch. I'm trying to start having a water when I do these lives. But they was listing the top 5 scariest movies of all time. Right? It was The Exorcist was number 1. We all saw that. That shit ain't even scary to me no more. But when I was a kid, that shit was so terrifying that anytime the commercial, remember when it used to come on Channel 11 back in the days once a year? Every time the commercial came on, where it showed her bouncing up and down like that on the bed, I used to run out the room like this. Oh! Straight up. You know how they sneak that shit on Channel 11? The commercials come on, you be there watching, should be showing a McDonald's commercial, then all of a sudden, you just see Linda Blair face like this. See that bitch bouncing on the bed, you like this. I used to be running out the room. Ah! That shit was traumatizing, nigga. That's why I don't let my kids watch scary movies at a young age, because that shit fucked me up. The Exorcist fucked me up when I was a kid. You know what I mean? So number 1 was The Exorcist. Number 2 was... What was number 2 again? Hold on. It's going to come back to me. It's going to come back. Hold on. Number 1 was The Exorcist. Number 2 was Halloween, the first original Halloween. Number 3 was can't remember what number 3 was, but it was something real common that we all saw. Number 4 was definitely The Shining. Number 4 was definitely The Shining. Number 3, what the fuck was number 3? I forgot, but it was something that we all saw. But number 5 was a movie called It Follows that they said came out in 2014. I never saw that joint. And how you doing? And I'm a horror fanatic, so for me to have never seen a joint, is this the mineral water one right here? Yes. Shit. So for me to never have seen this joint, I'm like, how the fuck is a top 5? How much is that? Bro, how the fuck is a top 5 horror film that I never saw? That's weird. Yeah. Yeah. Let's start taking some cash out, man. Let's stop this. Just tired of paying ATMs, man. Be paying ATMs all day, nigga. ATMs be getting like $200 a month out of me. You can't keep doing that shit, man. Oh, this Bon Jovi. But yeah, number 5 was some movie called It Follows that came out in 2014. I never saw that movie.
You want receipt?
Nah, I don't need a receipt.
Want me to stop?
Nah, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. That shit was a movie called It Follows that came out in 2014. I never saw that. I said, what? A movie that they saying is top 5 scariest movies of all time, and I never saw it? I'll tell you one thing. I don't want to make shit up, but, you know, for them to say that shit is in the top 5 scariest movies of all time, I must see that. So I got that shit queued up on my computer. Later on tonight, I'm going to watch that shit. See what these niggas is talking about. That's strong words. You calling that shit top 5 scariest movies of all time. That's strong, heavy words. I love these shits right here. These San Pellegrinos, the non-sugar joints. Just the mineral water, the flavored mineral water. Shit is delicious. If you got a great story, you already know the email is lazbeats@gmail.com. If you got a great story out there, holla at me, man. I'm about to binge back out. Like I binged out with street stories and life stories. I'm about to binge back out with jail stories again. So if you got a good jail story you want to get off your chest for the next half of this month, probably all the way to November, I'm probably gonna be dropping mad jail stories. You feel what I'm saying? So if you got a good Rikers Island story or a good jail story you want to tell, hit the lazbeats@gmail.com. Email up, man. Let's get it in. Cause I'm about to get back on it. I'm about to get back on it, baby. Man, listen, I got so much top comedy joints, I might have to come back on here later on and give you the list. But yo, I'm about to get up out of here, go handle some BI. I'ma holla at y'all dudes later. Make sure y'all tap in at 3 o'clock for that new episode. I might try to tap back in at 2 something for that new episode. Yerskin, I might have to tap back in. Long nigga. Long Brownsville nigga, you heard? But I might have to tap back in later on, man. I mean, let y'all know that episode is about to drop at 3 cash, you heard? And that's a fact. I'm doing all stories, man. I'm taking all stories, man. If you got a fire story, you got a crazy story, get at me, bro. You got a fire story, get at me. Lazbeats, hit me up on Instagram, Real Saint Laz. You feel me? Drop a comment in the motherfucking comments. Tell me what your story is about. Give me a brief synopsis of what your story is about. Send me an email. Give me a brief synopsis. Text my number that I always put, like in this live, when this live ends, in the description is going to be a phone number that you could text. Text that number and let me know what your story is about. You know what I mean? And we'll figure it out. You heard? Z-Man, though. Holla at me. I'll hit y'all up later.